Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you how to create Salesforce validation rules. This is an incredibly useful feature that helps you maintain data quality by ensuring that users enter information correctly before they can save a record. Let's walk through the process step by step. First, you'll need to access the setup area in Salesforce. Look for the gear icon in the top right corner of your screen and click on it. From the drop-down menu that appears, select Setup. This will take you to the main configuration hub where you can manage all aspects of your Salesforce environment. Once you're in setup, direct your attention to the top navigation bar. You'll see an option called Object Manager located right beside the Home tab. Click on Object Manager to access the area where you can customize your Salesforce objects and their behaviors. In the Object Manager, you'll see a list of all the standard and custom objects in your Salesforce org. For this tutorial, we're going to work with the account object, so scroll through the list and click on account. This will open up all the customization options available for this particular object. Now look at the left sidebar where you'll find various configuration options. Locate and click on validation rules. This section contains all the validation rules that have been created for the account object, and it's where we'll build our new rule. To create a new validation rule, click the New button. This will open up the validation rule creation page where you can define all the parameters for your rule. In the rule name field, type account_number_8_characters. This naming convention makes it easy to identify what the rule does at a glance. Salesforce will automatically generate an API name based on this. Next, make sure to check the active checkbox. This ensures that your validation rule will start working immediately after you save it. If you leave this unchecked, the rule will be created but won't enforce anything. You also have the option to add a description in the description field. While this step is optional, it's good practice to include a brief explanation of what the rule does, especially if other administrators will be working in your org. Now comes the crucial part, defining the logic of your validation rule. Click in the error condition formula field and type ln open parenthesis account number close parenthesis space left angle bracket right angle bracket space 8. This formula checks whether the length of the account number field is not equal to exactly 8 characters. If this condition evaluates to true, the validation rule will fire and prevent the record from being saved. Before moving forward, it's important to verify that your formula is correct. Click the Check Syntax button below the formula field. Salesforce will analyze your formula and let you know if there are any errors. If everything is correct, you'll see a success message. If there are errors, you'll need to correct them before proceeding. Next, you need to specify what error message users will see when they violate this rule. In the error message field, type account number must be 8 characters long with a period at the end. This message should be clear and actionable so users understand exactly what they need to fix. Under the error location section, you have the option to choose where the error message appears. Select field from the drop-down menu, then select account number from the field list. This will display the error message directly next to the account number field, making it immediately obvious to users where the problem is. Finally, click Save to create your validation rule. Salesforce will process your configuration and activate the rule immediately since you checked the active box earlier. And that's it. You've successfully created a validation rule in Salesforce that ensures all account numbers are exactly 8 characters long. This will help maintain consistency and data quality across your organization. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.